call your shots. It's Trey Soteric. I just want to thank you guys for all of your support. You know what I'm saying? I just want to check in on y'all. I just want to send y'all the most healing and aligned and in tune frequencies and vibrations. You know what I'm saying? That they may share and have a covenant and bounce off of each other's ideas. Now, I've been speaking on mental health, and I'm just at that point where I'm comfortable because, listen, this isn't professional advice. This isn't licensed. It's just my perspective, right? And it's just my situation. It's just my taking my shadow tools, you know what I'm saying, and reverberating them within my surroundings, within y'all's surroundings, within the collective. Because, you know what I'm saying, my actions are geared towards hermit energy with my Cancer Sun. So I'm just doing things on a collective platform, you know what I'm saying, trying to make this broad awareness and vibrational frequency and just incorporate the two and make it a wholeness, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my mistakes and sharing them, and this is my reflection upon them and the wisdom that I've gained over the years. As far as, like, yes, my wife has, you know, BPD, and they misdiagnose things here and there and things like that. And being in a relationship, it not only teaches you about how to engage, you know what I'm saying, with mental health. I'm not talking about walking on eggshells. It's just developing that deeper, transformative, behind closed doors, sticky, you know what I'm saying, messy kind of thoughts and feelings that are in the lowest of vibrations, that are from our roots, that are from ways that you're being one-dimensional that you don't even know that you are. So breaking out that magic square that you set for yourself, as far as being an individual. So I just want to thank you guys all for your support. I hope this reaches whomever, you know what I'm saying, needs to hear it, and however you need it to be displayed and heard and resonated with you being in that space, being aware of each other, you know what I'm saying, and incorporating that into spirituality, into your zodiacs, and everything in everyday life, you know what I'm saying, digging into that deeper bag of genuinely caring for people and caring about not just them, but caring behind closed doors, where their intents, where their places is coming from, because a lot of times we are just reactionary to what we see. Like, yeah, we could preach, okay, you have your perspective and I have mine, but are you really acting that out? Are you really conscious of, you feel something and you feel it's a reality, but it's a reality to you, that someone else's is not. So even taking your own thoughts and feelings that aren't even ours half the time and realizing that they ain't shit and playing them out to an equalized, balanced scale, that it may connect and be used the way that it needs to be used, right? Like I said, I wasn't shit at all in this area. As I grow with age and wisdom and, you know what I'm saying, spiritually aging or spiritually digressing, you can spiritually digress and have dealings with not just your inner child as far as your consciousness, but your inner child as far as a spirit, being an adult spirit, and remembering that one day down here is like 1,000 years in the spiritual realm and biblically, you know what I'm saying? So you've been doing shit for thousands of years up there. So even one, you know what I'm saying, 10 steps forward, 1 step back, or vice versa, the other way around, you still are doing these things up there and gaining ground and falling back, but learning that wisdom. Even if you fall back like 1,000 years up there, once you relearn that, you've learned double than the step that you took forward. So you gain over 100,000 of years worth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to keep this video straight and direct and on topic. So like I was saying, going back to the root, it isn't professional, it isn't licensed, it's just my biased perspective and opinion and my wisdoms and the things that I've learned thus far from shortcomings, and tied along with the education and the research that I've, you know what I'm saying, developed, and seeing people's perspectives and taking that with a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying, cherry picking, you know what I'm saying, taking the meat and leaving the bones, you know what I'm saying, and applying it to yourself and others. So I really do appreciate y'all. fucking with the content, you know what I'm saying, sharing the content, you know what I'm saying, whatever you practice behind closed doors, even if you aren't as public, you know what I'm saying, in a public persona, what the work that you're putting in behind closed doors, that matters trillions and trillions a lot, you know what I'm saying, and it's adding energy and it's attaching things to build this warship, this mothership of ours together with our collective sections and things that are gearing towards the overall collective education system and bringing more importance and awareness to these days and not being so disgruntled, you know what I'm saying. Pluto and Capricorn, we already transformed their way of building, and now we're building on things that are like that they've been built on with big pharma and the diagnoses and things of that nature that they built upon. Now we're building upon with our communities to get our foots in the doors in those areas, you know what I'm saying, building shelters and communities and groups and meeting behind closed doors and putting in that energy work, you know what I'm saying. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? And I just appreciate y'all, because it's been a long time coming. I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying, being uncomfortable too, you know what I'm saying, because the things that I pointed out, I wasn't always practicing. I was doing the opposite of what I'm saying now. But now that I'm at this point, I can pass this knowledge along and share this knowledge. And whatever feedback, constructive criticism, everything changes. Even like the misdiagnosis is learning about what something actually is, and all this narc energy and parasitic energies. Like, we're learning as we put things out there. You learn, and then you learn through experience, through any pushback, through any conflict, through any friction. It's the best way to learn and maintain that knowledge. Someone's calling me. Oh, credit card scams. That's the best way to learn, you know what I'm saying, to get the feedback and interact. Like, your feelings or your friction or your sensitivity, you're too sensitive. You're sensitive to the environment. There's nothing wrong with that. You're aware. But that's how you speak on it and act on it. But that's another video. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time, you know what I'm saying. Check up on your strong friends, check up on your happy friends, check up on your caring friends, you know what I'm saying. And do check up on them, you know what I'm saying. The dark sides and shit, keep your circle small. Because behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, people have ulterior motives for the negative, and they know, like, okay, he's gonna take the bait, and he's gonna think I'm being a narcissist because I have inner child wounds, and he's gonna try to play out this hero complex from me. So I'm a real, it's some motherfucking parasites. They've been around for years and years and years and years and years. They evolved just like the sea creatures that we're still finding to this day, the fossils and parasites, ancient wisdom and evils. There's shit like that out there. So be mindful, keep your guard up, but remain centered, remain true to who you are, and you know what I'm saying, that's all you can do. You realize you ain't shit, you don't shit, and you're never gonna be shit, but you will have the potential to achieve and reach and become something, you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate y'all from the bottom to the top of my heart chakras and the green pastures where we all lay, chill, and play all day.